Have you ever had to overcome adversity in your life? My name is Sam Morrison. I'm a 17-year-old student at Belton Honeypath High School. Today, I'm not only here to talk about the challenges I face with cerebral palsy in my everyday life, but I'm also here to talk about the many doors that is open and the incredible opportunities that I've got to experience as being a patient ambassador for Shriners Hospital for Children and to be a part of Tim Tebow's Wishes Foundation because of my cerebral palsy. When I was born completely normal. I was a healthy 9-pound baby, and everything was going great until later that day where my mom started to notice that I was losing oxygen and turning blue. The doctors rushed me back where they were able to stabilize me and send me back, and everything was fine until I started growing up, and when I was about 9 months old, my mom noticed that I wasn't hitting many milestones that she thought a 9-month-old should be hitting. For example, when she would sit me up, I would not be able to support myself and I would fall right and slouch right back over. This concerned her as it would any other parent, so she took me to the doctor where they started to run many tests and many scans on me, ultimately diagnosed me with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is a motor disability that affects many kids, to be exact, 1 in every 345 children, and it affects kids in many different ways. For me personally, I have to battle through tightness, and it is very hard for me to maintain a consistent gait pattern when I try to walk. The doctors told me that I would never be able to walk without assistance, run, or to play any sports. After they diagnosed me with cerebral palsy, they recommended that I go to Shriners Hospital for Children in Greenville, South Carolina. As I've been with Shriners for 17 years, they have completed 3 major surgeries on me, which has helped me complete all the 3 things and overcome them that the doctors said I would never be able to do. Through these 3 surgeries, I've been able to become a patient ambassador for Shriners, and I have been able to go advocate for kids not only with cerebral palsy, but many other disabilities, and to tell them the great things that Shriners has helped us overcome. I've been able to be a part of and be an ambassador at the Shrine Bowl for many years, the Shrine Circus, many celebrity golf tournaments, the SEC Women's Basketball Tournament, the SoCon Baseball Tournament. I've also been able to receive a British flag completely free of charge from Shriners, which I still have today. And I also, which is probably my favorite thing, have been able to be the team captain for the Clemson's men's basketball team when they competed in the Shriners Classic Showdown in Charleston, South Carolina. I got to go up to Clemson and meet the whole basketball team, where I made many good friendships and relationships with staff, coaches, and players. We did a video production for Shriners, which aired all around Charleston when they had the tournament down there. I made many lasting relationships with the team, and I'm also looking forward to doing the same with the baseball team at the Shriners Classic Showdown in February of 2025. Not only have I been able to be a part of the patient ambassadors at Shriners Hospital, I've also been able to be part of Tim Tebow's Wish Foundation. At about 2018, Tim Tebow and his foundation reached out to my parents and invited me to come to the set of SEC Nation with him in Athens, Georgia, and to spend the whole weekend with him and their crew. Of course, I accepted, and that Friday we went down there where I was able to go meet and eat in the presidential suite at a really nice restaurant in downtown Athens. And the next day, the following Saturday, we went to the set of SEC Nation and spent the whole time there with him, and then we watched the game. Overall, it was a very fun experience and a very memorable one. Not only was I able to do that, though, I also now receive a yearly invite to his celebrity golf tournament where he holds that in Jacksonville, Florida every year. I've been able to share my story of my cerebral palsy and how I've overcome it to many former and current pro athletes, many TV, movie stars, and pretty much any celebrity that you could imagine. I get to tell them about all the adversity that I faced and how Shriners has helped me, and I get to advocate for every kid who has a disability. In conclusion, When you look at cerebral palsy, you would see it as a thing that only has negative effects. But if I would never have had cerebral palsy, I would never have been able to experience any of these amazing things I have got to experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Thank you. Top 5.